Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram too, Silent Heroes, SILENTHEROS at the bottom, the left hand bottom of the screen. Anthony Joshua. No one believes you anymore. You either put up or shut up. I mean, the equation is really simple. 1+1 = 2. Or 1+1 = unified heavyweight champion of the world, undisputed unified heavyweight champion of the world. And it's funny how the fulcrum has shifted. Anthony Joshua had monopolized a lot of the power because of the belts. The Vladimir Klitschko victory. He's the darling over there in the UK. But after a performance like this, and after versus Deontay Wilder, the last two performances on the main stage at Barclays Center has been phenomenal. It's been nothing short of an award-winning film. Your last two fights were basically glorified, well-paid sparring sessions. This fight, the referee was overprotective of you, not allowing Parker to fight on the inside. Wasn't a fan of the referee. I was actually yelling at the referee more so than yelling at the fighters to actually fight. And two, if I hadn't have been around, if I wasn't at a fight party, I rewatched the fight at 7 o'clock, but still, it was still the same people there. If I hadn't watched it around them, if I would have watched it at home, I would have fell asleep. I ain't lying, because I felt myself getting stiff, getting quiet, getting calm, and I definitely would have fallen asleep. It was just no action. Not that I'm disappointed, but I expected someone to make a statement because, truth be told, Joseph Parker knew he had to take a risk to win this fight. And Anthony Joshua knew it was in his best interest to win impressively. And neither of the two happened. We end up getting a bantamweight heavyweight championship fight. Right? You know that those fights where we don't know the name of the fighters, and you know what I mean, and we want to change the channel, but there's nothing on TV. You know what I mean? It's in Spanish. It was one of the fights, right? It was one of the fights. I know some of you guys are laughing on the other side of this computer screen, but Anthony Joshua, you're not believable anymore. I mean, it's Deontay Wilder has literally smoked you guys out. You're gonna have to come over to America at some point, so Deontay Wilder can just hold ground. He can hold fort. You have to come over here to get your money. The money is not in the UK. In terms of, if you want to, forgive me. I'm speaking of the money because he was talking about 80,000 people and you got to come over there. Yeah, everyone's going to be handsomely paid if they fight in the backyard, right? But if they want to maximize the deal, which I suggest that they do, win or lose, the fight needs to take place in Vegas. The MGM would pay top dollar for that fight. They'll get it back through the course of gambling, hiking hotel prices. They own damn near all the hotels, the eateries. I mean, there's just so many ways to make money for them to get their money back. So from that perspective, I say you guys do what you need to do and maximize your dollar. At the end of the day, it's a business venture. I know Deontay Wilder doesn't see it as such, but I want him to be. I want maximum profit to be on his side. You understand what I'm saying? Just because I want his legacy to live on. And what person wouldn't root for a man to maximize his deal? Saying what hold true for you. Like, maximize what you can. Like, that's the name of capitalism. One of the names of capitalism, I should say. And Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua has been proven to be what they call them, false tellers. Like they haven't been telling the truth. And Deontay Wilder did the best thing he ever could have done. Um, is not go over to the UK. Keep him here. Do your and go on your tour. You did a great job at going on a PR tour with your allies. You know, it don't make sense not to interview with your people who want you to lose because they're gonna frame it as such that is not beneficial for you. So you did a great job at reaching out to your allies and keeping the troops grounded, inspiring your help, and it's coming, man. Your vindication is coming, Deontay Wilder, and two, Anthony Joshua. You're gonna have to overreact now. You literally gonna have to open. I mean, your core friends are gonna believe you. Boxing fans are gonna question you, and Deontay Wilder fans are going to berate you. So you're in a conundrum now because with this performance, it's easy to tell where Deontay's right hand will be. I mean, he gets you out of there the first half of that fight because no matter everything you do, I'm gonna do a breakdown of that fight, but I don't want to do a breakdown of the fight because I know it's gonna get to Anthony Joshua, but I know how to beat Anthony Joshua. I can break Anthony Joshua down, and hopefully Deontay. I mean, he has Mark Breland. I mean, how can I be more intelligent, more ring savvy than Mark Breland? Right? He was only the greatest fighter in the world in 1984. Right? Well, Henry Tillman would have something to say about that because he won gold as well. But see my boxing history, man. See, I'm not bad at all. Not bad at all. I was 7. You know, I was watching the Olympics at 7 in LA. I wasn't in LA yet though, but I was a huge. I did one of my senior dissertations in college on Mayor Tom Bradley, which brought the Olympics in 1984 to not far from where I live. You know, the Coliseum. So as I digress back into Anthony Joshua, y'all need to go on a media blitz and save face a little bit. Deontay Wilder's team is literally trolling you right now on the internet, prank calling you, and oh, it's just a beautiful thing now because now 8 out of 10 hardcore boxing fans that watch the fight don't believe Anthony Joshua can beat Deontay Wilder. 2, they think you're a balloon guy, protected guy, you know, especially if you don't come over here, you know, and get this bag, and the bag awaits you, and that won't change. But your loss is coming. You're gonna lose in the next 5 fights. Head movement's not there, and you are who you are. Um, if the other fighters hadn't been afraid of you, they wouldn't have beat you. But your flaws would have been more evident, more exposed, more visible, and thank God they were afraid of you. You know, from the Charles Martins, Dominic Brazil, John Molina. Takam wasn't really afraid of you. He took that fight on short notice, but he didn't really have the toolkit. He's a B minus heavyweight, durable B minus heavyweight, C plus heavyweight, and so we just gonna sit back and allow you to uh, uh, allow the termites, you know, to eat at your castle because this was a great victory for Deontay Wilder today. And so we'll just sit back and listen and see what you have to say as the weeks progress. If I'm Deontay Wilder, I definitely make a trip to Vegas tomorrow. Showtime is covering the fight. So I find a way to make it to talk to the press. Because all the press will be there April 7th. It's free and clear next week too. There's no other fights, I believe. So the West Coast media will be in Vegas. I'll be there. I get there Friday at 12:30. So I'll be covering that fight from Friday on, or go to your best. But you need immediate results. I would do both. If I'm Showtime, I actually would find a way to make a miniseries on Deontay Wilder right now and try and monetize him, try and maximize. If I'm Deontay Wilder, I do a YouTube series, you know, on your YouTube channel. I don't know if you have one, do it on my channel. But you need to stay current, not in your face. You need, this is a great time for you to stay current. There's a difference between staying echoing the same Trump speech as opposed to staying current. Who are you, Deontay Wilder? What are you doing throughout the day? Do stories on Instagram. Go live on Instagram once a week, Wednesday at, well, don't conflict with the mobcast. So go Thursday at 3 o'clock. You understand what I'm saying? Where you can hit both time zones. You understand what I'm saying? So uh, little things like that. Now is a great time for you to stay current with your fans and potential new fans. And, lunchtime on the West Coast will be great. Lunchtime on the East Coast will be, it doesn't matter, you know, but that gives you the opportunity to present yourself to an audience that would normally engage with you, like your boxing fans, coworkers. If you did it on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Thursday, they'll watch you from their cubicle and introduce you to their coworkers. Say, hey, this is the baddest man on the planet, which I gave that name to you. I was the first person in media to call you the baddest man on the planet. And but yeah, overall, it was a good day, man. I spent the day with the Watsons. Um, I had a speaking engagement, so I ended up doing that, and then I went back to the Watsons. That's why I missed the first fight. I watched the replay later on, and overall, it was a real good day. And like boxing fans, we got to see and wait what happens. But my suggestion to Deontay Wilder is to stay current, stay in the now with your boxing fans, man, with sports fans, period, because you're going to grow exponentially right now. This is your, remember how they say the reason for the season when they talk about Jesus? This is the reason for you to be in this season, is to grow, 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 grow. So even pay for advertisements on Instagram. Like, invest in Facebook and Instagram with the clips of you knocking out, then with some commentary, with some great commentary. You understand, you're the baddest man on the planet, bomb squad, excitement. Get one of your famous rap guys to do like a 1 minute montage, and do it that way. I'll do it for you. Uh, we can get that done. Anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. And what we got coming up. Obviously, you guys have so many videos to choose from. So if you listen to this video right now, you made it to the end of the video, I salute you. I appreciate there's so much content on YouTube right now that can keep you busy for the next 6 to 8 hours while you at work on your shift. And if you chose this video, I appreciate you. So barbershop conversations, man. As I said, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Hit me on Instagram. Any questions you guys have in the as I always say too, since I'm covering Laura Heard, if you guys have any questions as it pertains to that fight, hit my DM on Instagram. More than likely, I'll be giving away tickets to this fight. So if you want to go to the fight, if you're in Vegas, hit my, not in the comment section. I don't get a lot of the comments, right? So because I especially if I upload 3 or 4 videos at a time, I'm definitely not gonna get all the comments. So hit my DM on Instagram and let me know the questions you guys have for Laura, the questions you guys have for her, commentary on boxing, commentating on life, whatever you guys want to talk about. But I think that story time with Sam Watson is gonna be fun. He tells so many stories, man. And unfortunately, I didn't record them. You know what I mean? Because I'm what, 10 to 20 parties a year. We're getting together and I wouldn't even call them parties. It's just like friends, friends hanging with friends. You know what I mean? So um, screen just went dark. So that's where I'm at. So like you guys, I'm gonna be on the internet till 2:30 and for the next 2 hours, um, listening to you guys commentary on 78 Down and Black Fight Fan. That was a pretty cool interview with Earl Spence. Pretty cool interview with Deontay Wilder. That's actually I said cool. I should have used the word exceptional. Um, I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful when um, to be acknowledged, you know, and a victory for them, an interview for them is a victory for all of us. You know, that says that we're making headway. And he actually listened to, he actually watched my video or someone else's video, but I was a part of that interview when he was talking about some things that went on in boxing. I was like, oh, he actually is on YouTube watching videos. But what fighter isn't? You know, every fighter that's that wants to be great or is great is on YouTube after every major fight, watching, seeing what the hell is going on, see what their contemporaries and or competitors are saying, and it's a beautiful thing. So it's Sunday morning. Happy Easter, guys! If you guys believe in Easter, I'm not one that believes in Easter, but for the sake of family gatherings, I do it. Um, and but it's a beautiful feeling. So it's gonna be a great day to spend time with family and friends. Be careful out there. Spring break, so there's a lot of young drunk drivers out there. Be careful. Wait the extra second at the red light so that person running the yellow light can get through because they're not going to see you. So look in all both directions. Watch the young lady making a left turn. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to lose any subscribers. I need to grow. I need for you to help me build this channel to 50,000. Let's change that 15 into 51,000. So, I appreciate you guys, man, and we'll keep this train on the tracks. I'll holla. Peace.